Assalamu alaikum. How are you, my dear students? Hope all you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. I am also fine. Welcome to NIBS Home School. This is Amiruddin, Assistant Teacher of Mathematics, Morning Shift, National Ideal English Version School. Dear students, today I am going to take a math class for the students of class 9. Today's topic, Trigonometry Part 2. This is lesson number 14 and HW number 11. Okay, dear students, let us start today's class. At first, we will solve 2 number question from exercise 9.1. Here, the question is, if sine A is equal to 3 by 4, find the other trigonometric ratios of the angle. Here, ratio of sine given 3 by 4, and we have to find out the value of cos A, tan A, cot A, cosec A and sec A. At first we will draw the figure. We will draw a figure of right angle triangle. Here angle A, sine A equal to 3 by 4. So here we have to put A here. Then we can put B here and C here. Given that sine A equal to 3 by 4. Now we know that sine means a ratio of opposite side and hypotenuse. Here opposite side is BC and this is equal to 3, and hypotenuse is equal to 4. Hypotenuse here AC is equal to 4. If we can find adjacent side, length of adjacent side AB, then we can easily find out other trigonometric ratio. For finding out the length of AB, we can use graph here. In ABC right angle triangle, if we apply Pythagoras theorem, then we can write AC square equal to AB square plus BC square. That means we can write AB square plus BC square equal to AC square. AC square, or we have to find out the length of AB. Now AB square equal to AC square minus BC square. Here length of AC is 4. That means 4 square minus length of BC is 3 square. And this is equal to 16 minus 9. That means AB square equal to 16 minus 9, or AB square equal to 16 minus 9 is equal to 7. Therefore, AB is equal to root over 7. So, length of AB will be root over 7. So, we can write here hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is equal to 4. Opposite side is equal to 3, and adjacent side is equal to root 7. Now we'll find out all trigonometric ratio. Here already given sine A equal to 3 by 4. Therefore, sine A equal to 3 by 4 And we know that cosec A is the opposite ratio of sin A, therefore cosec A is equal to it should be 4 by 3. Now cos A is equal to we know that cos A means adjacent side divided by hypotenuse. Cos means adjacent side divided by hypotenuse. So it will be root 7 by 4. And we know that sec A is the opposite. Sec is the opposite ratio of cos. So sec A is equal to, it will be 4 by root 7. Now we will find out tan. Tan A is equal to opposite side divided by adjacent side. Here opposite side is 3 and adjacent side is root 7. So it will be 3 by root 7. Now cot A is equal to, cot is the opposite ratio of tan. So cot A is equal to root 7 by 3. This is the solution of 2-number question. Sin A equal to 3 by 4, cosec A equal to 4 by 3, cos A equal to root 7 by 4, sec A equal to 4 by root 7, and tan A equal to 3 by root 7, and cot A equal to root 7 by 3. Dear students, we have solved 2 number. Now we will solve 4 number. Dear students, now we'll solve 4 number. Here question of 4 number is, if angle C is the right angle of the right angle triangle ABC and AB equal to 13 centimeter, BC equal to 12 centimeter and ABC equal to theta, find the values of sin theta, cos theta and tan theta. Dear students, at first we will draw the figure. Here angle C is the right angle, so here we have to put C, and ABC is theta. So here we have to put B, and now we have to put A here. That means here hypotenuse is AB, opposite side is AC, and adjacent side is BC. Now here given that AB equal to 13 centimeter, AB means hypotenuse. Here AB equal to hypotenuse is equal to 13 centimeter. This is 13 centimeter. And BC equal to 12 centimeter. BC equal to, this is adjacent side. BC equal to adjacent side is equal to 12 centimeter. Now this is opposite side. Opposite side is this. We have to find out the value of opposite side. Opposite side equal to, for finding out the value of opposite side, now we can apply Pythagoras theorem. We know that in this figure, if we apply Pythagoras theorem, then it will be AC square plus BC square is equal to AB square. That means AC equal to root over AB square minus BC square. AB means 13 square minus BC means 12. This is equal to 169 minus 144. This is equal to 25 and it is equal to 5. That means AC equal to 5 centimeter. We can write AC equal to opposite side equal to 5 centimeter. Now we can easily find out the value of sin theta, cos theta and tan theta. At first we will write sin theta. Now sin theta is equal to, we know that sin theta equal to opposite side divided by hypotenuse. Here opposite side is AC and hypotenuse is AB is equal to 5 by 13. Now we will find out value of cos theta. Cos theta equal to, we know that adjacent side divided by hypotenuse. Here adjacent side is BC. BC by hypotenuse is AB. And now BC equal to, here BC equal to 12 and AB is equal to 13. Now we will find out the value of tan theta. Tan theta is equal to, tan is equal to the ratio of opposite side and adjacent side. That means AC by BC. This is equal to 5 by 12. And answer will be 5 by 13, 12 by 13 and 5 by 12. Okay, dear students, we have solved 4 number. Now we'll solve 6 number. At first we will solve one number from 6. Here 6 now 1 from 6. Question is 1 by sec square A. 1 by sec square A plus 1 by cosec square A is equal to 1. That means we have to find out the value of this left hand side is equal to 1. Here left hand side is equal to 1 by sec square A. 1 by sec square A plus 1 by cosec square A. 1 by cosec square A. Okay. Dear students, you know that cos is the opposite ratio of sec. So 1 by sec square A. Instead of 1 by sec square A, we can write 1 by sec A whole square plus here we can write 1 by cosec A whole square, and 1 by sec A means cos A. That means we can write here cos square A plus 1 by cosec A means sin A. So here we can write sin square A, and you know that sin square A plus cos square A is equal to 1, and this is the right hand side. Therefore left hand side is equal to right hand side. Now we'll solve 3 from 6. Three number, here left hand side is equal to 1 by sin square A. 1 by sin square A minus 1 by tan square A. 1 by tan square A. Now 1 by sin means cosec. So instead of 1 by sin square A, we can write cosec square A. Minus cot is the opposite angle of tan. So 1 by tan square A. Instead of 1 by tan square A, we can write cot square A. Cot square A. And here another formula, cosec square A minus cot square A is equal to 1. We know that. This is equal to right hand side. Therefore left hand side is equal to right hand side. Okay, now we'll solve 7 number. one number from 7. Here left hand side is sin A by cosec A, sin A by cosec A, sin A by cosec A plus cos A by sec A, cos A by sec A. Here we can write sin A into 1 by cosec A plus cos A into 1 by sec A. If we multiply sin A with 1 by cosec A, then we can get it. If we multiply cos A with 1 by sec A, then we can get it. Now sin A into, we know that 1 by cosec A is equal to sin A because sin is the opposite ratio of cosec. So here we can write sin A plus cos A into 1 by sec A. Cos is the opposite ratio of sec. So here we can write cos A. Now sin A multiplication sin A equal to sin square A plus cos A multiplication cos A equal to cos square A. And sin square A plus cos square A, this is equal to 1. And this is the right hand side. Therefore, left hand side is equal to right hand side. Dear students, now we'll solve 3 number from 7. Here left hand side is 1 by 1 plus sin square A, 1 by 1 plus sin square A plus 1 by 1 plus cosec square A is equal to 1 by 1 plus sin square A plus 1 by 1 plus cosec means 1 by sine. So here we can write 1 by sine square A. This is equal to 1 by 1 plus sine square A plus 1 by, here LCM sine square A. Now sine square A plus 1. This is equal to 1 by 1 plus sine square A plus, here we can write here 1 multiplication sin square A by 1 plus sin square A. Now 1 by 1 plus sin square A plus, if we multiply 1 with this term, then it will be sin square A by 1 plus sin square A. Here LCM will be 1 plus sin square A. 1 plus sin square A. Now if we divide 1 plus sin square A by 1 plus sin square A, then it will be 1. 1 multiplication 1 is equal to 1 plus if we divide 1 plus sin square A by 1 plus sin square A, then it will be 1. 1 multiplication sin square A equal to sin square A. 1 plus sin square A and 1 plus sin square A, numerator and denominators both are same. So we can write here 1. This is equal to right hand side. Therefore, left hand side is equal to right hand side. Dear students, we have finished our today's CW. I hope you have understood today's CW. Now I am giving you SW. Our today's SW, this is SW number 11. SW number 11 and SW is exercise 9.1, question number 2, 4 and 2 from 6, 1 and 3 from 7. I hope you will be able to do your SW properly. Do your SW properly and submit on next Saturday. Stay home, stay safe, obey your parents' order. Thank you for watching the class. Allah Hafiz.